I'm going to 100% New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe by rescuing Peach from Bowser, finishing every course, collecting all the star coins, and capture that dang pesky nabbit in every world. Ah, what a lovely tea party, Peach. Of course, every single time we do this, Bowser crashes the festivities with his kids. One scooch and one smash later, I'm left wondering, how does Bowser pay for all these gadgets?
Don't worry, SpongeBob, I'm coming back for you!
Okay, Peaches, time to save you.
Oh, no!
Oops, I'm so careless.
Jumping over the first obstacle of the game, I steal one of the acorns I've seen around. What does it do?
We're breaking free!
Mario, get your head in the game and latch onto the wall. We've got a princess to save. Digging down into the pink granite caves, I take a secret passage up high which appears to lead to a dead end. There has to be more.
Where is it? Where's the trigger?
Aha! Like John Cena, the camera won't let you see it. On the second level and already a secret exit. I got a feeling we'll be seeing a few of these. Now to follow the rainbow to a blooper-infested, pipe-jet-plumbed secret area. By the way, does anyone know how the fire shoots underwater? Getting back to dry land, I wait through this impossibly long and environmentally damaging cinematic before Google Maps tells me I've skipped to the soda jungle, complete with grape soda. But Mama didn't raise a cheater. Warp pipe away! They're cannons now?
It's so dumb.
Sliding back into the underground, I ground pound on the blue crystals, completely changing the landscape of these natural formations. And I had to return again because the second coin was missing. Makes me mad enough to stomp my feet. Oops, got the vine out the wrong way. Let's try this stage a fourth time. This way, the right way, and ascend above the clouds, where the laws of physics don't exist. On the world map, I enter a Toad's house, who claims to be on our side, but makes us play a standard ball and cup game to uncover power-ups. I have a feeling he's being funded by King Bowser. I'll keep my eye on you once I'm done in this tower. Inside, I discover a frozen flower.
Let it go! Let it go!
If you thought that was cringe, the cogs have a real crush on me. Ha! Didn't get me that time. Oh, hidden walls. What am I, Scooby-Doo? How about I just go through this big door before I make any more references? Within awaited Boom Boom, who in his normal fashion flailed about. Yeah, it's Boom Boom. 3 strikes to the head in less than 30 seconds, and you're out. Running across the plains, Monty Moles bursts from the walls before setting free the man, the myth, he who floats like a butterfree, eats like a Snorlax.
And his name is John C.
Little known fact, when John eats enough apples, he gives us an item. Also, for some reason, the Koopas dance along to the background music. I wonder if it affects their regular lives.
Your Honor, this is why I deserve full custody of the kids. I have a full-time job. She's a monster. She's... Sorry about that, Your Honor.
Now to go down a pipe. Mario? Needless to say, Yoshi doesn't come with us to the overworld, but their young can be taken for a walk. They harmonize with the music and are as cute as baby otters. How can anyone hate this game?
Oh, you have to see this. Is like the cutest thing ever.
Really? A baby? Count me in as who cares? They can't even stand up. He's trying to stand up. There he goes.
But inside that cute exterior, the Yoshi can balloon up to save us from pitfalls and instantly swallow all enemies whole. Yet they still won't come into the castle with me. Yoshis are such scaredy cats. Come on, man. It's just a dangerous trek through chain swings, burning hot lava, and dry bones.
Well, someone's overcompensating.
3, 2, 1, blast off! Dropping in, Lenny immediately throws out bombs while bouncing on the ball, rolls across the screen, and I bop him on the head. Thanks to the squirrel suit, I easily avoid his shell-spinning attacks. Then, like Batman, swoop in for a second concussion. Lenny doesn't even have time to throw the big bomb before he's down for the count.
Mario #1! Woohoo!
Getting away with murder, I run to the layer cake desert, allowing Luigi to take the lead, because it would be boring to only play as Mario. The mansion-owning brother takes to the skies, joins in on Mario's newly acquired furry fandom, fights through...
Quicksand! Get back! It's quicksand!
Let's get out of here before we die. What's going on over there?
Now he's gonna get away with my money. I missed the part where that's my problem.
The unhelpful Toad explains the Nabbit is my problem, cause he stole some useful items and is hiding out in the Acorn Plains. I guess the chase is on.
Stop! You violated the law.
Gotcha! Vigilante justice rewards us with a peacorn. Paycorn, popcorn. We'll find out later. After Baby Yoshi devours everything, even when I enter the darkest dungeon, the little Yoshi's always saving my bacon. About the only thing he can't stomach is the Fire Bros. Oh, look at this! A gold egg, a glowing Baby Yoshi!
I don't want to play with you anymore.
This radioactive wonder makes everything shiny, and Pink Baby Yoshi sure is jealous, stalking us. Well, watch in amazement as this one eats a spicy meatball. Unfortunately, I lose both of them at the end of the level. Now I won't have anyone waiting outside for me. Inside, I spin right round, baby, right round to move timed terrain. And take this, Dry Bones! Thought you were invincible, huh? At the top, I find Boom Boom getting empowered by Kamek. He does a spinning jump now.
Oh no! Anyway.
In the desert air, I take on a strange maze where the foes and power-ups move when I do. Managing to make it to the one-up Toad house, the CD Mushroom has me play with live cannons. The one-up bubbles giving extra lives and the Bowser bubbles stealing them.
You fool.
The sadistic game continues at the next Toad house, where now I have to do 3 cup games at once with the Yoshis. Whose side are the Toads on? I'm almost glad to see Spikes in the next area. Better than Toad, Cloak, and Dagger. Unfortunately, I seem to have missed a turn at Albuquerque, because there's a path below me. As it turns out, I had to wait for the geysers to calm down, enter into a secret pipe that held none other than a tiny mushroom.
I can deny it no longer. I am small.
It's not half bad. I can run up walls, run fast, and squeeze through tiny holes. As usual though, the second star coin has been eluding me. What the? Who would even look there? Dang, I forgot to get big before coming here. Thank goodness for early power-ups. Now among the literal rolling dunes, I commit Grand Theft Lakitu. I can't believe we got this before GTA 6. Unfortunately, it's only a short ride. The last time I was told something didn't last long was from my wife. Let's go into the castle, which was a normal sliding platform affair.
Cannonball!
For once, Morton got the drop on me, stunning me for a second while summoning a great pokey that he used as ammunition. After a blow to the noggin, I played hopscotch over a shell, dodged around a different pattern of shots before dispatching the starry-eyed Koopaling. Oh my, I'm at a crossroad. While the sparkling waters do sound refreshing, I'll go to the frosted glacier.
Don't forget your booties, cause it's cold out there. It's cold.
It's a winter wonderland. Ah, dang it!
Not again.
Reset it! And look who's back again.
FBI, open up!
Drat, the prize is always the same. We'll get to it, I promise. Where was I? Oh yeah, I almost forgot to change characters. Back to the vine, properly done this time. I go jumping across spinning stars, while Toad plays a game of the floor's lava against pincer plants. Back on the map, I spot a blue Yoshi. Wonder what it does differently.
Quit hungry out, Bumblebee!
Kinda morbid. He eats them all, then turns the remainder into suds, completely wiping their existence. Inside the tower, both large and small icicles dive bomb everywhere. Ah! It's an elevator of death, which of course was much scarier than Boom Boom, who Kamek gave the ability to jump.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up!
I had to return once more to ride the elevator for a star coin. Getting the elevator music out of my head, I noticed the spiky balls actually are Goomba shells, then got used as target practice for Bowser's bullet bills. Oh, dagnabbit! Another robbery! Well, I am running out of item space.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch!
Might as well try out this paycorn while I'm at it. I'm freaking unstoppable!
What you say?
My bad luck continued versus the Ice Bros. Thus, I used their heads as platforms. Anywho, time for a haunted hunt.
Wow! What a mansion!
And a confusing one at that. Between the constant camera movement, switches to open timed temporary pathways, and the doors themselves leading to who knows where. Yeah, I had to come back often to look for secret passages, avoid the vanishing doorways, and track down those dang coins. I was this close to getting the last. Come on, Toad, just one jump!
I did it.
Heck yeah, I did it! Surprise, surprise, the exit from the house actually led to a hush-hush level. A place with flippin' walruses throwing snowballs, and crates that would sink a bit before launching me into the air, unlocking an unusual train. Why don't you come with me, little toad, on a magic skeleton ride? Back at the glacier, I dodged around overworld sliding penguins and entered Wendy's domain. I quickly learned you can't spin jump on thwomps anymore. What was wrong with that mechanic, Miyamoto? Wendy herself skated in, looking fabulous.
You're the girl.
Not gonna lie, her magic spewing pirouettes often tricked me into jumping. Brava! My first boss death. At least the run back allowed me to hunt for the hidden collectibles, and when I got out of picking up the first, I spotted the obvious last coin's location. Returning to Wendy, I did not hesitate, and pounced her as she came out of her shell. Right when I got out, Bowser swooped in.
Somebody call IXII!
As expected, the Koopa King sends out Mecha Koopas, shoots randomly in the air like he's an American.
And if that don't work, use more gun.
Swimming on, wait a minute! Bowser's got luxury pools on aircrafts? How rich is this guy? Come out and face me like a king, Bowser! You sent out your child to fight me. Rolling right in, Junior throws out more underwater heat-seeking missiles, which I bait back to their sender while I dodge the uncontrolled submersible. The Koopa Prince then sent unguided depth charges, but what he doesn't realize is I'm king of the platformers.
Get out of my house!
Just like that, it's Toadette's turn at the sparkling waters, home to some rather crabby foes. Running through the gold coins, I unlock Toadette's special power-up.
Yes! Yes!
I think we all know what this caused the internet to spawn. Heaven help us all if Nintendo officially makes her an in-game character, and also for the sake of Mario loreheads, and for my search history. Anywho, the Peachette upgrade is basically a squirrel suit with better swimming abilities. Speaking of swimming, the next area required me to press in loose yellow pipes. For the last big coin of the sea, I had to sprint, as I needed an invincibility star to dolphin kick a sizable gap, making it with seconds to spare, killing an oversized urchin. Moving on to the tower filled with giant skewers, and of course, Boom Boom. We don't talk about Boom Boom, no, no, no. Nothing happened, so let's explore this wreck. Yes, it is haunted and still a little trippy, but unlike the manor, it has a linear level design incorporating submerged passageways. About the only confusing part was a completely hidden wall maze where I could not check the way forward and had to explore like a noob. Yeah, had to come back for the coin that was at the start of it all.
Who would have thought? Not me.
The mazes just keep coming on the overworld. And who gave the Cheap Cheeps helium?
Oh, they fly now!
They fly now?
They fly now!
It's shrinking time. Wait, is Toadette Jesus? Demigod or not, the female Toad still had to use interesting methods to make giant coins appear. Doggy paddling on, I got chased by a sea dragon. Leave me alone! Again? Really again?
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man! You're a monster!
Onwards to the castle, and Larry pulled out the booby-trap stops. I swam through the Torpedo Ted-infested waters and prepared a leap of faith. What the? Getting that coin was a total accident. Okay, Larry, bring it on. You may have the ability to waterbend, but I am Spider-Woman, swinging from wall to wall. Spider-Woman, Spider-Woman. Get out of my house! From thief to hero, I turn into the Nabbit we've been capturing. As you'd expect, the thief steals power-ups. Unfortunately, he doesn't transform, but he can run through every foe without getting hurt. What is this? A mode for babies? This is a complete breeze. However, winning with Nabbit marks a space of shameful purple.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
This is unacceptable. I will not have that stain on my save file. Ah, much better. Next up, I go logging, spinning on downed trees across the Soda Springs. Yet I can't help but think I'm forgetting about something. For goodness sake, I leave him alone for 5 minutes and he's committing theft again.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Delving deeper, I encounter those flippy creatures we saw in the Mario movie. Climbing back out, I took a ride on a giant green block snake and its teeny tiny little brother. Boom Boom yet again. Uh-oh, he's ginormous. You know what they say though, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. exploring Luigi's summer home, known as Which Way Labyrinth, which to be fair is accurate with the false walls. We're surrounded, Yosh! This is goodbye! You can eat booze? Why has Luigi been using a ghost-catching vacuum? On my initial trip, though, I could only locate the final coin. However, I got the secret exit on my first try.
Just like the simulation.
Launching me skyward to hop upon the pair of beetles. Okay, take me up. Hurry, you winged red shell. What are you doing? Yeah, it turns out I need to be more patient for the beetles to fly upwards by just standing on them. Other than that, it's a normal vertical climb against the border. That doesn't mean I didn't make mistakes while taking risks for the star coins.
A leap of faith.
With a squirrel suit, a new path forward emerges across the clouds. Nah, back to the spooky house, this time through the basement with an infestation of ghastly mice who were afraid of Light Yoshi. Oh, you rodents think the shine is bad?
Exterminate!
I didn't expect the boxing booze. I'll give them that. Eat gunfire, Dancy boy! Not to mention, the coins in here were super annoying to find with all the hidden blocks. The very next level was only interesting because of the background. It looks like I'm in a Van Gogh painting. Afterward, I took a cool, scary dip complete with anglerfish. Yet again, another maze, this time the booze playing hide and seek, moving in the shadows until...
Surprise, motherfucker.
The surprises just kept coming, as I used a soda-proof wiggler to ford across the swamp and hung 10 in the upcoming castle, where the lava waves are peak. Righteous! Righteous! Iggy, the back of your head looks ridiculous. I just said what we're all thinking. Iggy's so mad he's running up the ceiling and casting dark magic that summons fully grown magma dragons. Thankfully, I'm the jump man. Eat boots, Koopaling. Iggy is built different, using both the side pipes to shell spin, but I hang out in the middle, enabling me to see when he's coming right away. You know, Iggy, 2 isn't always better than 1. And get a haircut already, you spoiled brat. Moving forward to the rock candy mines. Hey, there's the roller coaster from earlier. Anywho, I hop among the creeps that gave me the heebie-jeebies as a kid. The fuzzies, while riding Yoshi. No, 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 no!
In the arms of the angel.
Ah, who needs him? I can do this. Ooh, is that a secret tube I see? Dang it! This jump was too low, and I kept making the same mistake. You know the worst part? Is after a lot of suffering and dying just to make it there, I found out I needed Yoshi. Alright, let's do this one more time. Thanks, pal. Bowser sends his regards.
Betrayal.
Back outside, I press a button to extend the red bridge, diving into a level with a stalking pufferfish.
Leave me alone! Ah!
Okay, sucker, you're going down with the shell. Ah, peaceful waters.
But he came back.
As if I don't have enough to deal with, this place loves its hidden blocks. Thank goodness I made it out alive. Lower the blue drawbridge and enter the tower filled with dropping grolls, Mario. Huh, this isn't so bad.
Tartar sauce.
Redo, redo. I'm not going through this as a one-hit challenge. Are you freaking kidding me? I need the mini shroom? Ah, I'll need to come back. Okay, Boom Boom, what you got this time?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, all it did was make him last a little longer, making me wait for the swoops. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old boomer? Now for the run back with the little shroom while dodging the stone saws. And who would have thought it would take me to a secret exit? Well, we probably all thought it would. It leads to some chain chomps surrounded by teeter-totters. What more could you ask for? And a place where they forgot to pay the electricity bill. Let me fix that.
All of the lights.
Let's keep the music references. The moment's ruined by walking piranha plants. Getting away, I find a hidden pocket above the stage. Boy, did I get lucky, because how was I supposed to know this was here? Whatever. The next area is a roller coaster.
Faster, faster! Yzma, put your hands in the air!
Again, Nabbit. And seriously, on the naked piranha plant level?
You disgust me.
Mr. Koopa King, Mario has entered the second tower. It's not my fault you guys put 2 of these things in this world. Plus, Boom Boom has hired the Sumo Bros to guard the fortress. And thanks for installing these corkscrews for a fast elevating tour. I'm coming for you, Boom.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Hey, I ain't complaining that for once I get to face a different mini-boss and an actual mobile cool one jumping around. Until, that is, I trip him up and give him a pink belly. The Mega Sumo responds with shockwaves on the floors, but he was not prepared for a slip, trip, and fall to his demise.
To the Batcave!
Man, Buzzy Beetle Man got lazy with his security, with only some moving platforms. Although, he did set up this clever trap. I can't jump for the coin. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I can collect them with shells. 360 no scope, get to the castle, where Roy has prepared an entire metalworking operation, complete with a race against his metal crates. At his boss door, I realized this place has a back entrance. I'll look for that way in later. Blasting into Roy's fight, the snazzy Koopa brought an actual gun. Not that it kept me away from him. Oh no, he ain't. He just got lucky.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time.
Anyway, I go back to the crossroads taking the red bridge. Sneaky, sneaky Roy. It brought me to the final coin of the castle. So we back out the mines, I can clamber up the marine clouds. Experience trippy blocks that build themselves right in front of my eyes. Jump across illogical mushroom teeter-totters with Yosh. And learn to dodge the bullet bills.
He's the one.
Ah, shucks. Nabbit's back.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Yes, it's over. I've caught this bugger in every world. What's this? Kamek is tired of only powering up other bosses? Indeed, he summons platforms from the ether, teleports around like an annoying jerk, but is still vulnerable to head kicks. The shellless wizard responds with slow magic, turning the solid blocks into dropping platforms. Too bad you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Jill, run for that house!
I'm, kinda stuck here. A mansion of hidden walls, fake coin-operated doors, circling back to secret stairwells, and boxing ghosts that break almost everything in their path. Now, this might all seem confusing, but it actually was the least frustrating ghost house in the entire game. Wait, I got the secret exit on my first go again?
Inconceivable!
One attempt later, I reveal the intended way forward. Just to run smack dab into another labyrinth, and I need to remember which path leads where. It must be this way. Darn fuzzies, getting in my way. At least I got to use the superstar to mass genocide them all. Bouncing along, I hop upon clouds like trampolines, and they sing along to the music too. This place seems too peppy. Ah, not again! I'm so mad I feel like Elphaba from Wicked.
I'm defying gravity.
Okay, let's cool down on a green platform snake level and run on through the castle. Ludwig's such a fool. He doesn't even have lava. Bring it on, Beethoven's lizard twin. Holy smokes, I wasn't expecting him to have a wizard flying build with a bullet hell included. Ah, come on, using clones is cheap, and you're stealing my best moves. By the end, it was like playing yet another cup game and I just wasn't fast enough. Curse you, Ludwig. Don't you know I always beat magic? Now to confront the purple clouds. Nothing can stop me. Ah, crap, Bowser's chasing me around with... forcing me to act fast as he pummels the terrain. But on the bright side, I'm using tilt controls. Yup, just like the simulations, I climb up before I go blasting off again. Right up to Bowser Jr., who's gonna stop pulling his punches. He's throwing out the bombs, dropping down to break through the floor, then does a strongman impression before trying to punch me out. Too bad his gloves are sticky and I can run up his arm. Hey, Junior.
Dodge this.
Ah, man, I'm going down with him? Or there's a second phase? Nope, just another attempt on my life. I'm fast as fetch, boy. Idiot, you punched through your own hole. You could say he's going down, down, and he's rolling around. Too bad the kid survived, but at least I have a path through the storm, leading me right up to Peach's castle. What? And it looks like the forecast calls for a rain of fire. Unfortunately for the Koopas, I'm not risking my skin for anything.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I just said I wasn't gonna risk it, and then I go do something like this.
And totally redeem yourself!
Dang it, I missed an obvious secret exit somehow. I go back, run all the way through the lava rain again, hopefully for the last secret exit. Wow. Yeah, I'll ignore that. Instead, I'm gonna catch a boat that stops if too many creatures are on board. Come on, one of you's gotta get off. Fine, I'll do it myself. There's a dark mist that's about to swallow us. Tiny Goombas? This isn't Noah's Ark, so stop being clingy. Things only get more complicated when I have to level out platforms against the lava tide. I'm almost there. Oh, I finally hit the vine right on a first try.
But he came back.
I couldn't resist the pull of an auto-scroller with raining flames and rock climbing walls. 360 one-up grab.
Nice.
Later stages feature a combination of a red-hot elevator ride featuring tilt controls, and I can't have any other passengers. Also, the star coins are the real ultimate Bowser minions. They're the only things that got me injured, baiting me into the electricity. We're almost there. I'm a coming, princess. Junior's hot on my tail, and for once he's acting smart, buckling an anti-Mario shield overhead. He's really shaking things up. Oh no, he hates dad jokes. Hot potato, hot, 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 hot. Sometimes his slams would clear the path for me to get what I needed. But you know what? I'll leave you to your stupidity.
I immediately regret this decision.
Greeting me on the other side is a classic Bowser run-up. Does he ever run out of fire breath? Ah, it's the setup from every side-scrolling Mario game. Bowser approaches menacingly. I extinguish his flames with some well-placed ice balls and run when he jumps into the air.
Ah, you fool! You fell victim to one of the classic blunders.
What's this? Bowser Jr. and Kamek are still alive?
Magic wand! Big Mike
My, that is a big boy. The Koopa King does not hesitate to blast fireballs my way, while his son dive bombs the arena. You fool! I'll take your clown car and slam it into your father. Bowser's up B shell is impossible to jump over. Coming out of his shell, the king shoots into the air like a maniac, then dramatically walks through his raining flames. But that will not stop me! Your fireworks show is easy to dodge, your son is a complete pushover, and you just wait patiently there while I slowly bring the slamma-jamma. How about a kiss, Peaches? On the hat? Beggars can't be choosers. But I'm a creep. Somehow everything is fixed, and the Koopalings try to ditch their dad. Good job. While the Mario crew dances to the credit music, I gotta say, clapping with your fists has gotta hurt, guys. And our 100% journey's not over yet. The path to Superstar Road has opened, unlocking levels from worlds where I've collected all the star coins. Oh, and beating the game gave me the first of 5 stars. Jumping right into Star Road for the rest. I take another ride at Six Flags, dodging the fuzzies on the track and watching the coins flip-flop around, before pausing at a Toad House to collect old power-ups. Moving on to the first notable star level, I had to balance patiently with icy hijinks, culminating in a tightrope jump on the pivot of a platform. And did I mention these levels don't have any checkpoints? Here we go again. Guess I'll run back through with just a mushroom. The very next area brought back the Van Gogh appeal while requiring some fancy flying.
That wasn't flying. That was falling with style.
Well, it sure beats playing hopscotch over the fire chains. Huh, they think one Lakitu will be enough to defeat me?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
But wait, there's more! A third added into the mix on this complex spinning jump section. The very next stage is just a castle with collapsing flooring and these dang flails with spiked chains. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm not really. I still have this saw death trap for another coin.
Bang! Gun! I am invincible!
Just like that, I only have 2 more mystery levels. Thus, I returned to the Layer Cake Desert to seek out hidden exits in search of star coins, which brought me above the sandy clouds and over to the snowy biome that is still technically part of this world. 1, 2, 3 more big coins. The next secret exit I needed was on the ghost ship for a path of debris leading to a mysterious plant. It's a magic beanstalk. Jack was right. It is strange how fast these leaves are growing and dying as I ascended. That should be the last last star coin. Plus, it was the last main course too, earning me a second star and a third for gathering all the main star coins, allowing me to finish Star Road. I know I've made Star Road sound like a cinch, but somehow the final 2 levels I unlock feel the hardest by far. This one was a race to the finish while smacking P-switches to keep the blocks on screen. This segment was tedious, forcing me to slow down to nab the star coin, and this single foe was out of alignment. I was absolutely doomed. Then there were the times where I just straight up missed the P-switches, risked it for the unwilling biscuits, and screwed up the timing at the end. Whoever named this level Run For It knew exactly what they were doing. As if that wasn't difficult enough, I'm now being chased by a big fish who literally eats me in one gulp. Penguin suit, save me! And it's gone. Move, Andrew! Haha, idiot. Killing your own friends? I still died. Man, this feels impossible. Come on, Fire Flower, get me through! He's gaining on me! I'll never get the star coin! You mean I could have KO'd him this entire time? Unfortunately, it's not permanent. But like a COD noob, I spawn camped, grabbed the level's last coin, kill it again for good measure, and get out of there. That opened the way to the super secret star level, and granted me the 4th profile star. After those last 2, I was expecting the final course to be a real nail-biter. Instead, it's a relaxing jaunt, filled with dancing, shell trick shots for coins. Heck, the show massacres half the fiends on the map, and one particular P-switch shot that I definitely hit on my very first attempt. Truly a worthy closer to the game. Oh baby, show me my 5th star. Where is it? What more do I need to do for the last star? Apparently I didn't get all the flagpoles. Searching vehemently for what I missed, I noticed there was a red button that couldn't be reached. So I went back into the mines, and it turns out I missed a stupid invisible wall that had one of the flags. There we go. Next up was Soda Jungle, where of course I forgot a vine and a block. Me missing one of these? No. Another flag down. In the painted swampland, you can hardly see something transparent below the level. Okay, I should have found this tunnel. Whatever. Flag found, bridge built. Now that I know what to look for, my eyes are more keen. Except for this one, I realized I actually never took the normal exit. That's all the flags, and story mode is now completely cleared. And that's how I 100%ed New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Thank you, members, for your support. Undertale is coming next. You all have a good one. Thanks.